today is Thursday, November 5th. I had a drawing class and now I am making our Halloween costumes. So we're gonna be artists. So I am making little palettes right now for us. We have the smocks and how you're gonna carry some like paintbrushes and stuff, and it was a costume that you can do for free. We're gonna see if you can hear that too. Hopefully you can't. Y'all, I think I'm legitimately a coffee drinker now. Rayo's Bakery in Spring, Texas is the best. I'm drinking a salted caramel mocha. It tastes so good. For fruits and vegetables, high fiber, blah blah blah, which is very nice. And like, I know she's a doctor and I know she wants to help me. But I was like really offended that she didn't think I ate any fruits and vegetables at all. Like, I was so mad. And so I was like, okay. And I was like, and also, there's a history of this on my mom's side, a history of this on my dad's side. She's like, oh, even more of a reason for you to get that colonoscopy earlier than expected. So now I left the physical knowing main thing I went for, a dermatologist. I needed a referral for a dermatologist because I'm sick of my skin, like feeling the way that it feels. And so gonna go to a dermatologist, done. Then she was like, you need to ask your GI these questions and these questions, and you're gonna go to the GI, and the GI is in Shenandoah. The dermatologist is in freaking Klein, but the GI is in Shenandoah. You gotta go. You're in my way, dude. You're in my way. I can't go. I have 6 or 7 classes that I'm teaching today, and I do this thing in most of my classes, most of the younger classes. If they did a really good job on something, or like they did something very hard that was tough for them, I said, okay, we're gonna give you a snapshot. We're gonna go shh, shh, like my other hand too, looking good. And I am teaching my normal morning meeting class with my same very consistent student. It's just him today. And at the end of class, his mom was like, I've got to tell you, Megan, we've been using snapshots at home. Like, we love it. It's awesome. And it's just like, oh, that's awesome. Today I have lots of classes. I've already taught my morning class, my morning meeting class, that was done. And then I taught, or was going to teach a second morning meeting class, but nobody showed up to that. So I just didn't teach that. I still get paid for it because they paid for the class, but they didn't show up, so nothing much I can do there. And then my third class was a math class. My turn. Don't you go, Granny. Honking at me for it's my turn. So it was a math class, and the math class was going over different ways to count. Last week we went over 1s, 5s, and 10s, but we did 1s and 10s in one go, and then we gave 5s its own lesson, and then 2s its own lesson today, because 5s and 2s, 5s are, I think they're kind of easy. They're easier to catch on than 2s are, and so 2s I gave completely by itself, and it was hard for the babes. But all in all, they did a pretty good job. I haven't told them this, but on Thursday we're gonna be off mic and we're gonna practice counting out loud to me so I know where they are. I'll tell them tomorrow, don't worry. I'll tell them tomorrow so they can prep for it. And I told them I wanted them to practice counting by 2s because that is the one that's going to be the hardest for them. I went the wrong way. I should have gone that way. Dang it. Ugh. So there's that. And then I'm on the way to make some copies of my hundreds charts because I have a new class, same material, the math class, but I have another section of it with 4 learners in it, which is like, whoa, that's a lot of learners. but it's good for me, you know. And it's pretty cheap class. That's probably why they're taking it. Anyway, after that I have my phonics class. So I know that this is where I should be teaching, but like I want to. It's fine. I'm teaching things that I like to teach. But the fun classes are, you know, fun. And I like fun classes. But anyway, I'm having a great day. So that's 1, 2, 3. I taught, no, just 3 right now. And then at least 5 by the end of the day. I canceled my cat class because I needed to go do copies. But nobody was in the class, so it would have canceled itself anyway. Okay.